These woods whisper with Jotnar magic. Not everything is as it seems. This home was right here when I last visited. This home was right here when I last visited. It may still be. But these...
Who it is. None but the High One.
Ratatusk the Tree Rat. What message do you carry today?
I've received a new missive just this morning. It says... Ratatusk is this girl who here shall run on the ash tree Yggdrasil. And the High One is he who will be crushed underneath my flighting skill. What say you, High One?
I will take you on, Squirrel. Say when.
Good. Let's begin. I'm a messenger born, and I have got a word here from up on high. You'll be slain and undone by my cutting wit. going, and I have got a word here from up on high. You'll be slain and undone by my cutting wits.
I should like to see you try.
Drill tooth, I am named for the way I bite at the bark of this world tree. But they ought call me knife tongue for words so sharp.
I will beat you here with ease.
Your failure delights me. I deal mostly in gossip, but hearsay truth. Hearken to the words I speak. You're a fat-headed fool and a puny god.
I grow weary of your squeak.
That was almost good.
Ratatusk is the squirrel who here shall run on the ash tree Yggdrasil. Though he fought with some fury and did his best, it was Harvey got the kill.
Tuh. You did better than I thought. Now leave this place before I bite.
Survey the area, Sunan. Cast about this land, my friend. witch's house. There you are. But any obstacle can be overcome if looked at the right way.
Underestimate the humans. You always did. When the end comes, they will... Please, enter. Do not trouble to knock or announce yourself.
Angraboda, I have traveled far to find you.
And you are brave to darken my door alone. Where is my lover, the dark fox that slinks between my sheets?
Loki has stayed in Asgard to help rebuild the damage from a recent attack.
How generous. And entirely unlike him. You used to be much better at lying.
I am not Loki's keeper. I've come to understand Jotnar magic, your method for moving Hugr from one body to another.
The mead. You seek the mead.
Hirokin! You have long outstayed your welcome.
Then I will take my leave. But remember what I said, Angrboda. You will see things my way in time.
You were discussing the humans in Midgard.
Were we? Why would Jotnar concern ourselves with such lower beings?
Because you think them hardy and ambitious.
You know much, Farseer. But not enough to save you.
The mead she spoke of. Where can I find it?
A slip of the tongue. Forget what you heard.
Do not play games with me, witch. You would sell any truth for the right price.
If one had the means to pay it. There is a root called Hag's Claw. It grows at the bottom of a waterfall to the south, at the forest's edge. Bring me 3 roots from the place where the red moss thrives. Then we will speak of the mead.
I will hold you to it. Spread your wings, Sunan. The waterfall should be nearby, but I see no sign of it. If I look about, I may yet find a way to see the unseen. This land hides its secrets well, but no secret is safe from me. That must be the hag's claw Angerborn I spoke of. Where are those cursed roots? A pungent root. Must be hag's claw. There should be more around. Should do it. The air smells strange down here. way out. Turns my stomach.
Show me.
I've done as you asked. Now, where's my wisdom?
Give it a moment to brew. There. An elixir to ready your spirit.
How will this bring me the meat?
It will open your mind to the secrets of the world. While we wait, let us speak of Asgard. How fared your defenses after the last attack?
We have been weakened by treachery. Without time to rebuild, we may not withstand another attack. Wait, I did not mean to say that. I feel strange.
Hexclaw has a way of untying the tongue. Now, you have said you want the mead, but how badly? How much would you sacrifice to be freed of fate's shackles? Would you give your tongue, your hand, your sight?
I would. I would give all that, and more.
I would like to see that.
Loki, what trickery is this?
I have sapped your strength, Havi. And I will take your life if your answers displease me.
Did you think I would not come for you? After what you did to my son?
Our son. Fenrir. A name I think you have heard before.
Yes. In the final reckoning, the wolf Fenrir will be my doom.
Now you know. Now you can no longer deceive. Tell me, what will you do with him?
I want to kill him. But I cannot. I swore an oath to you, Loki, and I will not break it. I will not take his life. Fenrir will be imprisoned until the day of prophecy, when we will meet upon the field of battle, as we are fated to.
Then we will bind you until that day, as you mean to bind our son.
An eye for an eye.
I see she let you live. You must have done something right. Let me help you down from there.
No! No! Wait! 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 No! Ah! You could have let me down gently.
That would presume I cared for your comfort.
Then why release me at all?
For the same reason you are in Jotunheim. You seek the mead, and I can help you get it.
I assume there's a price.
I want a small sample for myself. The rest is yours. Fair?
Do I have a choice?
Of course you do not. The mead is kept by Suttungr and his daughter Gunnlóðr in the vault at their home in Utgardr. The vault is opened only on occasion of a great feast, when Suttungr shares the bounty of his cellar.
And it would be a poor host who did not throw a feast for a distinguished visitor. Say, the High One of Asgard.
You are not as ox-witted as I feared.
I'm must bring a mighty gift to Sutungar, if I am to earn my welcome.
That idiot drunkard Agir recently lost his cauldron to Sutungur in a wager, but it disappeared on the way to Utgardr.
Sutungar would be grateful indeed if I returned that cauldron to him.
Seek the tree that wears the scars of the world serpent's scales. The cauldron would have passed by there. You might also bring a gift for Gunlothar. There are treasures that would flatter her in Thrimmer's house by the lake near Utgardr.
I will bear that in mind.
When you have the mead, join me at the Well of Mimir. There I will show you how to escape your doom at Ragnarok.
Should I search for the cauldron now? I head for Thrimmer's Hall. house once stood here, before ruin came upon it. Stole Thor's hammer. It seems his account of Thor's rage was no exaggeration. Thor's bridal circlet. This would be a gift to Gunlother's attention. Should be seen here. A hood should work. Leave no corpses. Something huge was dragged this way. The ditch was dug so the cart would break a wheel. This was an ambush. This cart bears the sign of Agir. If it was Agir's cauldron they dragged through here, it must be large indeed. Here's the tree Hurricane mentioned. Its bark cut deep by Jormungandr's sharp scales. trail of destruction leads towards that giant root. The mitten of the great Jotun Screamhead dropped here long ago. Maybe the thieves took their burden inside. Soft moss all around. Hard to imagine this place once fitted a hand. I should be cautious around here. The missing cauldron. But how did they get it into this cave? That was not there before. Hard to know what is real in this realm of illusion. Must be a way to reach it.
Why did you fight on behalf of the thief? I hear has ruined us. This is Hymir. He here sent forth to steal it from him. Running! You'll feed the crows!
these Yutna. They must have fallen far to live in such cheerless squalor. It seems his sons have been hiding here.
For now. Die! Die now!
This cave is home to these Yutna. They must have fallen far to live in such cheerless squalor. It seems his sons have been hiding here, awaiting their chance to take it back. Too big to carry. But things are not always as they seem in Jotunheim. The cauldron has grown smaller. I'm getting the measure of these illusions. This cauldron should be enough to win Sutungur's favor. See you.
Fugglinn kvaddi í minni.
If there is another life beyond this, I hope it is a better one.
My father was a thrall, as is my wife, as will our children be.
Fer úrum aðlígir á Ik heb hier little of Afghanistan. Toil and drudgery is our lot.
Mynda eigin njóta velans.
His walls are strong, but I love.
Senda ketli fyrir þakki. Hann hryllilegur? Haraldur Haraldur.
You are small to my eyes, stranger.
Small in stature, but great in deed. I am the one they call Havi, the High One of Asgard. And I come bearing a great gift.
Your name is known to me. But what could mighty Sutungar want that a little thing like you could provide?
Your great cauldron, stolen by Hemia's sons. Let this offering be a beginning to the end of our hostilities. Such a small thing, yet so much deeper than it seems. Appearances can be deceiving, can they not?
Well spoken, Harvey. Our people may be enemies, but you have earned your welcome here. Thralls, an honored guest has come. Prepare a feast.
I hope also to meet your daughter Gunlother. I have heard much of her skill in the mystical arts.
She will be toiling at her work, as ever. But be forewarned, she shuns the company of others.
I could summon her to the feast if you like. We might discuss matters of alchemy on the way.
That would please me. You will find her in her grotto, up the path, within the circle of stones. Have a care, though. You are safe in my presence, but you wander Utgard at your peril.
I will be discreet.
And Harvey, be kind. Gunlother is different from you and I.
What do you see?
My father was a thrall, as is my wife.
Here's the stone circle, but no way into the sanctum. Another illusion. Gunloda? What is this place?
Some time ago, we made powerful magic here. We sought to see all futures. But every road led to Ragnarok. Father does not visit here anymore. He sees no profit in it. But I am not yet ready to give up. You are Esir.
I am.
I have seen images of the future, heard the voices of those who will come after us.
Voices from in there?
Yes, I leave them words. Little packets of possibility, waiting for unknown ears, many ages hence.
What do these future voices say?
They seek the wisdom of the past. They speak of things to come. But even they cannot turn the tide of Ragnarok.
There is to be a feast in my honor. Your father sent me to fetch you.
No, not yet. Listen. I want you to hear the voices. Are you there, Prophet? Can you hear me? Perhaps another day. Another thread. Come. We must not keep Father waiting.
Who are you?
Winter's knife cuts deep, and sky pearls fall thick in this land.
It is cold out here.
How can that surprise you?
I haven't been outside in... I don't know how long.
You are devoted to your work.
Not my work, my responsibility. My people ignore the disaster bearing down on them. Someone must do something. We have long searched for a solution, until the burden of it has bent my mind. I do not think as clearly as I once did.
I've heard there's one method still untested.
There is, but to activate it would mean defiling our well of knowledge, from which all of Midgard drinks. There is no telling the change it would wreak on humankind. It would bring chaos at the least, and I do not wish to hurt them.
Even if it means the death of all Jotnar?
We will find another way. We must. This land is
Toil and drudgery is our lot.
all but forgotten. The vault, wherein our
If there
greatest
is another life beyond this, I hope it is a better one.
in the hands of evil people. No stone walls will defend us when Ragnarok comes. All we have built here will be swept away. For so long we made magics there in that tower. Enchantment has seeped into its very walls. The wind and snow have gnawed that tower to the bone. Soon we will knock it down.
Storming. Thor skulle drepe en magajörnada.
stela. Hon má eigi halda.
Harvey, your feast is prepared. I hope it pleases you.
You are generous and hospitable indeed, great Sutungur. None can say otherwise.
And see, your gift stands in pride of place, brimming with freshly fermented meat. Enough for 100 Jotnar and more.
This is an unexpected honor. You have filled it already with meat from your vaults, then?
No need. It has filled itself. Such is the magic of cauldron.
Impressive. What has this been out of me?
We have everything.
Brothers and sisters to me.
Do not be too familiar. Jotnar are slow to trust.
I can go on, but who wants to hear words when there's meat and meat to be had?
You know your audience well, it seems.
Now we will drink deep and eat.
Let's begin.
Can I do to drink faster? Where's the music? Somber souls will only sip at their drinking horns. Conjure us a tune to raise their spirits.
We are keen, but my harp has been stolen. We cannot play without it.
Who would steal a songbringer's instrument?
There was a group of children playing around us earlier, with mischief in their eyes.
I will get your harp back. And then you will know. I should head to the kitchen.
What is a feast without music?
They are calling for challenges to face the champion. Fight will help them drain their cups.
No guests in the kitchen! Out!
They are calling for challenges to face the champion. Fight will help them drain their cups.
Harvey! Show us your might! Beat the champion and we will drain our horns in your honor!
Bring me this champion, and I will shine my knuckles on his jawbone.
Behold!
Do not mock me. I will not fight a withered oak crone.
If you are too afraid to face her, well, that is that.
If she is truly your champion, then so be it. I will try not to break her brittle bones, but I promise nothing. not belong to you, little thief. You should give it back.
What are you gonna do? Fight me for it?
Why don't you give me a real challenge?
All right. You want this hop? Go dive in that net. Climb as high as you can, though. I want a big step.
Watch and learn.
My turn! My turn! Not you too! You'll break the strings with your sausage fingers! But they won't do it! How many broken bones, you think? 50 at least. Maybe 100.
There. Now give back the harp so the musicians may play.
You miss Harry Balls! That was amazing! You must be half raven!
Who taught you such language?
Mother? Why?
It frees the spirit of worry.
We call those people drunks.
I see your wit is as sharp as your intelligence.
Wit? I was simply stating the truth.
Let us play again. Ask me some riddles. See if I can fix them.
I enjoy it, but fickle. How did you know?
All great minds enjoy riddles. You fetch an order from this order. Send from nonsense.
find out what that was. Mankind admires, speech hinders, yet speech will inspire.
Could you give it to me again?
Would that I had now what I had yesterday. Find out what that was. Mankind admires, speech it hinders, yet speech it will inspire.
The answer is
No, the answer is ale. I thought you would get that as you seem so fond of it. Would you like another?
all right. I'm ready.
Who is that shrill one who rides a hard road and has fared that way before? He kisses hard who has two mouths and goes only on gold.
A river has a mouth, and sometimes flows on gold.
A good try, but the river's kiss is soft. It is a hammer. One more?
I feel good about this one.
Be prepared. This is the hardest yet. White-haired women, servants too, bore ale tub to the larder. No hand forbidden. There outside the islands, the upright monk who waited.
Old age is the answer.
Old age? I think age is slowing your brain. The answer is swans and eggs.
Well, now the game is over. Have I raised your spirits at all?
That was disappointing. Perhaps you'd better find someone more suited to your intelligence.
Guesses. The cauldron is empty. I should tell Sutunga. Great Sutunga. Your guests thirst for mead, yet the cauldron is dry.
All gone? I never would have thought it possible. Gunlover. Open the vault. Extract the metals and more mead than I guess.
Father, several unconscious. As you wish, I will open the vault.
None will say that Sutunga is less than generous.
None will be capable. Utgarda, ancient key of the Yata. Sutunga holds sway within those walls.
Toil and drudgery is our lot.
I wanted to speak with you away from the others. I brought you something. A gift.
Me? Thank you, but why?
The Nordmir spin their patterns, and we can only surrender. We are entwined, spun together. Sense that.
Your eyes always follow me. You bewilder me, Javi. I do not understand you.
Listen and listen. I will show you all you need to know. Magic might easiate fate our doom. Perkins promised answers at the Well of Mimir.
There! See? The robber caught red-handed.
saw you at the feast, Loki. Small wonder you disguised yourself after all you've done.
Someone needed to warn my people of the treachery in your heart. Sutungur, show this Aesir how the Jotnar deal with thieves.
Come, embrace your death.
You're not going anywhere, Harvey. what he was until you kicked him down. Just as you swore to you was unharmed. That is the truth. That is the truth now. But how it will hurt you knowing that to kill will undo your doom. Release him, Harvey. Release Fenrir, or I swear I will kill you here and now.
You are out of favors, trickster, and you are welcome to try.
You meant to have me killed! I will never forgive that.
When my son is loosed from his bondage, he will ravage all of Asgard.
Curse you, Loki! We were like brothers once!
Why wait till Ragnarok when you can die now?
Let's see if you fight as well as you lie!
I will feed your corpse to Fenrir.
You'll quarter this!
Oath and oath for the but he was mine. That is real.
You are out of favors, trickster, and you are welcome to try.
I will feed your corpse to Fenrir.
Curse you, Loki! We were like brothers once! Let's see if you fight as well as you lie!
You might be the strongest, but I was ever the quicker one.
You meant to have me killed! I will never forgive that.
When my son is loosed from his bondage, he will ravage all of Asgard.
Water this time, Loki! You have gone too far!
Why wait till Ragnarok when you can die now?
Let's see if you fight as well as you lie!
When my son is loosed from his bondage, he will ravage all of Asgard.
Water this time, Loki! You have gone too far! Are you finished?
curse you, Harvey.
Your own distrust has undone you. Now go, and do not show your face again.
I cannot be other than who I am. All this was fated. All this will happen again.
But you will not be here to see it.
Don't be so sure of that. The game is not over. The game is never over!
The roots of the world tree Yggdrasil feed from the well of Mimir. I am close, gone, so who knows what mischief. But I will not see him again soon.
As soon as you can. The probabilities lead us here. The calculations give us hope.
Speaking with someone?
Do you have the mead?
I do. Must I drink it now?
Not yet. For once you drink, your Hugur will take flight and be ever fixed. Drink only when the hour of your death approaches.
Then why are we here?
When Ragnarok has come and gone, this place will remain. Remain and remember.
Wise Mimir, keeper of the well, give me your counsel.
You who seek immortality may find it within these waters. But there is a price.
As always.
The mead is not magic alone. It requires the sacred waters of Mimir's well to ferment into its final state.
Before you take these waters, you must infuse them with the blood of the asset. To remember you, it must know you. Surrender a part of yourself to the waters that nourish the world free. Only then will you have that which you desire.
Gunlother warned of chaos and change. I would know the cost.
Asir blood will infuse this water, and the poor humans of Midgard will be forever altered. But what happens then? None can say.
This is what the others feared. But then they always cared overmuch for a reason.
And if our message dies, what then?
While death and ruin rage over, the world tree will keep you. Your body will die, but your Hugur will live on. In time, you will be born anew. The new was birthed from the ashes of the old.
Do you vouch for this strangeness?
I must believe it. For there is one I love dearly who depends upon it.
There is no other way.
None.
It seems I have no choice.
You never did. How much would you sacrifice to be freed of fate's shackles? Would you give your tongue, your hand, your sight?
I would give all that and more.
sacrifice has been made. Whosoever drinks of the mead, the World Tree will remember them.
And you? What is your sacrifice?
My liberty. Suttungr and Gunlothar will not forgive this trespass. They will hunt me now to the edges of the Night Worlds.
What are they to you?
We ruled together for a time, a noble triad, as father, mother, and a sacred voice. 6 times we tried to blunt the fangs of Ragnarok, and 6 times we failed. The mead was the 7th. But they feared how it might change the humans for the worse, so they locked it away and banished me from Utgardr. By your efforts, you have returned to me what is mine. The ashes of my husband. He made his own sacrifice for knowledge. With a few changes to this mead, I may undo old sorrows.
Do as you will. I've had my fill of this cursed realm.
Mind, heart's ease. Beloved, I will not fail you again.
My work here is done. Now to Asgard to save my people.
Feel stronger already. Days in that hole. None for us lowly thralls.
Settle your mind and tell me what you have seen.
Strange thing. I'm learning much and seeing more than my mind can understand.
Go on.
In Jotunheim, I sought and found a mead of incredible power. It promised me a strange effect. To drink it would deliver me from death, shield me from the destruction of Ragnarok. By this mead, I hope to live beyond my own death, well into the future.
Fascinating. Was that your final vision?
They have not ended, not yet. Something compels me to return to Asgard.
The elixir is ready when you are.
The Nornir told me you'd be here. The cord is forged. Gleipnir, I call it. I'll wager there's a good story behind that wound.
A tale for another time. Thank you for this.
When you bind the beast, spare no loose ends. The cord will stretch or shrink to fit your needs.
How tightly will it hold? The beast may resist.
The more you tighten the cord, the stronger it will hold, the greater it will hurt. It's rooted to the ground.
Thank you, Ivaldi. You may go.
You mean from Asgard, do you not? My debt to you is paid in full?
Yes, as promised.
Thank you, Harvey. I did not expect you to remember.
Where will you go next?
Under the mountains of Svartalfheim. Our mountains. To free the Earth's riches. For this is what I know best.
Tyr! Are you near?
Javi, you're a balm to my eyes. What happened to yours?
A sacrifice for something greater. Is the wolf nearby?
Yes, but he's grown. I have kept him company, but he's consumed by a sadness I cannot understand.
Regrettable, but necessary. I knew from the start this wolf brought ill tidings.
From the start it was a kind creature. But our mistrust and cruelty have robbed the poor wolf of its sweetness and life.
Would it be a kindness to kill it, then?
We are past the time for such mercy. This wolf has power now that would test our strengths combined. I fear he is possessed of a power that renders him ever-living.
Then we will offer him a different fate. This cord is unbreakable. You must convince him to wear it. It will act as a leash, whose magic will signal that he is safely secured. An assurance to the Aesir who fear him. A beacon, that is all. No harm will befall the poor Fenrir.
Fenrir, yes. You know the creature's name. Did Loki tell you?
He did. It is a fine name.
Yes. Dweller of the Fens. An apt name for his current fate. Fenrir! A good word has come!
Leave me.
I wish you well, Great Wolf. But a fear still hangs over Asgard. The Aesir worry about your growing size and strength.
Do they now? And what do they have to be afraid of? Old friend.
Javi brings a collar fashioned by the dwarves. A beacon. That we may track from a distance to know where you roam. Wear this, and you may live and thrive in Asgard. Without worry.
I smell something sour.
Wear the collar! Or return to Jotunheimer. There's no third way.
Son of Loki. Have I not treated you with kindness? We are bonded, you and I. And as I trust my king, so you may trust me. Open your mouth. As a pledge of faith, you may take my hand if I am untrue.
Fair.
Be swift, Javi.
Burns.
Javi?
Nice.
Unbind him! Javi!
Here you stay, Fen Dweller!
Here you die. save her. Brothers will fight one another, kill one another.
You speak in riddles.
The home of the gods turns red. Red with gore. age of storms, an age of war.
Where did you hear these words of prophecy?